Hello, everybody from CTV at Believe in Music Week. I'm Brian Burke, editor of Music and Sound Retailer. It's my great honor to present Rep of the Year. We've had some really great people win this award in the past. Jeremy Payne has won it from Music People the last couple of years. We've had Misha Guthrie win it. And this year we got a really great guy. Frank J. Gutwein is our winner this year. I believe our first time he's won this. So congratulations, Frank. First of all, it's got to be a great honor to win this.
It's an incredible honor, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And tell me what you think. What do you do really well? I guess it's kind of I know it's a hard question, but what are you doing for the retailers that they really wanted to honor you this year and to say how great you were? It was you received so many votes. It's you really got to be pleased with that. And what are you doing special? Okay.
When I was young, my father had a video store, VHS beta tapes, and I worked there. I must have been about 14 years old, and a Blockbuster came in the same mall complex, and put my father out of business. And so next thing you know, our whole downstairs at our home had thousands of titles, VHS and beta tapes. And so he put together a plan of going to like 7-Elevens and convenience stores and small and gas stations and whatnot, and he'd distribute the titles. And I would go with him to all of these different places, and when we'd walk in, he'd always walk behind the counter by himself. And I saw how that made him feel, the trust that he had by all these businesses. And I really think that that's played a huge part in with what I do on a day-to-day basis. The trust and the partnership developed through the years with all the dealers that I deal with. It's a tremendous honor to have that. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I work hard for that. I work very hard for that. So they know when I'm in their stores that I have their best interest at mind, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that their business thrives. That was extremely important this year. Working over the phones mostly, not being able to see them in person, getting them to spend the time with me on the phone and through these Zoom calls and Microsoft Teams. It's challenging because many of the dealers had they didn't have the same kind of staff that they've had in previous years, so it's hard to get away. And fortunately, the business, the retail business, has been great, as far as people coming in and wanting to buy stuff. So I think that my desire to have that partnership and my desire to have that trust from every dealer that I work with works well for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And and congratulations again to Yamaha's Frank J. Gutwein. Great stuff. And I think you'd be pleased to know there's still a Blockbuster open, I believe, by the way. So
is there really?
Still one open. That's there as like a tourist attraction. But yeah, that's a great story. And yes, you've definitely had to become familiar with Zooms. And I do think it's, as you said, it's even probably more difficult to be Rep of the Year during this sort of period when you can't even see people. So that's a great testament to you and your ability and your qualifications in the job you've done. So congratulations on the great honor.
Thanks very much. And if I could just throw a quick shout out to the team that works with me at Yamaha, how they've put up with me, and they work with me on a daily basis, to the dealers and to the Yamaha leadership, that they've been tremendous through this crisis.